180 kilos for 5x5. That is the best volume session I've ever had. Basically, this is a PR. I'm in a good spot right now. So this is 85% for me, and I just did that for 5x5. So I doubt it's still 85%. It's probably, my PR is a little bit higher now. So my PR is 210 kilos for a single. That's my max. Today, I've managed to do 5x5 with 180. So feeling fantastic, but it almost didn't happen. You know, today I've got a night shift. Tomorrow night I've got a night shift again. So I've got a bit of a stretch of tough sleep, tough recovery, tough, you name it. You guys have heard it. Not optimal conditions for weightlifting, for progress in the gym. I'm going to have maybe an hour or two nap before I go to work, and then I've got a 12.5-hour shift. Tomorrow I'm going to wake up midday, another session, another night shift. So I've got basically the next 48 hours or even longer of just not the most optimal thing. So, you know, I'm in the garage right now. I wanted to do, 180 kilos for sets of 5. I wasn't sure what I was going to do. The other day I did 3 sets of 5, and it was a day off with plenty of food, plenty of rest, and the rest of that. I came in today, I'm like, let me just hit one set. Let me hit one set, and then I'll go from there. I hit that one set, felt good, went for the second set, and I thought, okay, third set, and that's it. And then after my third set, I had kind of like a mental battle. I basically told that voice to shut the hell up. I'm sick of this feeling where, it's not optimal conditioning. You're going into a night shift. You have to take it slow. You need to be mindful of recovery, nutrition. Screw all of that, I said at the end, man. Yeah. If you're feeling good, man, like go for it. I thought about the Navy SEALs, and I thought about the whole hell week that they have to go through where they freaking sleep for like 6 hours in the whole week or something along those lines. Your body can catch up. Your body is not this little snowflake that's going to disintegrate if you don't get 30 minutes extra sleep. It's going to be fine. And so tonight, if I miraculously fall apart, which I freaking doubt, I can have a nap. In the tea room, I'll go over there, I'll have some food, and I'll just, get some shut eye for 30 minutes. Whatever. That's kind of what I said to myself, and I ended up going and getting another 2 sets. So I ended up doing 5x5. The whole time I'm thinking to myself, man, why am I having these thoughts? Like, to be honest with you, I could have done 2 more sets. I could have done 7 sets of 5. I really could have. But it's something about the mind. We've covered this topic before. I've set my, PRs on several occasions on days where my brain is telling me this is not the best thing to do. You're not rested. You're not this, not that. So today I felt like I could have done 7 sets of 5. The other day I barely did 3 sets of 5, right? It was really, really heavy for me. So today I come in with this mentality of, I'm yawning. I've got a night shift. I'm not feeling sorry for myself, but I know what I'm expecting. And the weights are flying today. Feeling really strong, feeling amazing. And the whole time I'm thinking to myself, I'll just do 1 set. It is almost though, if you tell yourself, I'm going to do 1 rep, and you just have that short-sighted kind of vision, you don't think further than the next freaking second. You trick your mind into thinking it's all good, and your body kind of doesn't pace itself and just gives it all, and gives it all again and again and again. That's kind of how today went. This is all I was going to do. Warm up with the bar, get to 180 kilos and do 5 sets of 5. That's what I wanted to do. Okay. Deep down, I thought I'm going to give that a try. And then you superimpose the night shifts and all the other crap that kind of comes along with it. And then you kind of say to yourself, all right, okay. Let's do 3 sets of 5. And then I get to the bar and I'm like, all right, let's start with 1. And then the next one, and the next one. And it just unfolded in such a way that I started feeling really good. It's just, I don't know, man. I don't know. We've spoken about this in the comments. We spoke about this when I hit the 210, months and months ago now. When I had that really good week, I hit it was 17 days or 16 days in a row of hitting 200 kilos for 1. And then on the 14th day, it was a crap day, tired, PM session, peak hour traffic, pissed off in traffic. Me and my mate sitting in the car. I'm like, man, I'm just yawning. I want to go to bed. I rock up to the gym and everything's feeling incredible, easy, and I end up hitting 210. Today, similar kind of thing. I'm thinking about this night shift and this happens. The mind is a freaking fool, man. Sometimes you have to break formation. Sometimes you have to charge without the general's orders. Sometimes you see what the general doesn't see. You got to drop your freaking shield, drop your armor, and just freaking skirmish at the front lines and just split skulls open without the order. Sometimes the general doesn't see what you see. Sometimes the brain doesn't know what it's doing, and it's tricking your body into thinking it's falling apart, it's dying. This is kind of how I felt. Just skirmish, like just run at the formations, run at the Romans, run at that tightly knit formation where every guy's got the exact same role. It's like a concrete wall. Just rush them, break their formation, and then we can talk about what's next. I hate this idea of being fully measured, fully scientific, fully within, these tightly written parameters. I hate that stuff, man. It is crippling. It destroys creativity. It destroys art, these boxes, these protocols, these guidelines. I hate that stuff, man. If you're in the moment and you're feeling like you can do 25 sets of 5, do it, man. Do it. That's kind of what I keep tell myself. And in the same token, the same coin, the opposite side, right? If you rock up and you're supposed to do 3 sets of 5 and you feel like rat shit, everything's heavy and it's really heavy, you've just done one set and you're like, oh my God, I'm breaking form. Retreat, go back, replenish, restore, get more arrows, sharpen your swords, come back another day. Don't die on the field for some foolish general. That's kind of how the realization is. And I'm using these analogies because I've been watching a lot of Roman Empire stuff, watching about their expansions, their troubles, Byzantine Empire, and the Turks, the Ottoman Empire, all that stuff, Constantinople. I've been watching a whole bunch of these documentaries about that era of history. And I'm just kind of thinking about the whole warfare, and I get in here and I'm thinking to myself, okay, I've got a pencil and a pen and I know exactly what I want to do, and then it's just my mind, man. It's just like a whole conversation in my mind about what's going on, man. It's unreal. And I know it's not, I know this is fully psychological because I have not had a night shift. I haven't had a night shift. I'm going into a night shift. This is not on the back of a night shift and I have weird, maybe adrenal glands are firing a little bit more or something else is going on. No, man, this is fully mental. I'm going into a night shift and my brain is telling me I have to pace myself. I have to reserve some energy so I can make it through the night, all that sort of stuff. That's all mental, right? That drives me insane. I'm just kind of extrapolating that to the sporting fields of all the stuff that I've ever seen, man. The mind is something else, man. It's something else. The bar felt lighter today by a lot than the other day. The other day I did 3 sets of 5. It feels as though if I continue this pattern, I'm getting stronger every single workout, and I'm not a beginner. I'm an intermediate type-ish lifter. I'm not advanced. I don't think I'm advanced. I don't know where the hell I am. That's the other thing. People talk about strength standards and what's advanced, what's elite, what's, for who? For a natural athlete, for a guy on 50 trend, 60 trend, 1,000 trend, where are these things coming from? If somebody that's a natural athlete has to have different guidelines and different everything. Same with ATG and parallel squatting and quarter squatting, all that stuff. But anyway, I'm somewhere in the middle, I think. I shouldn't be improving every single session. So yes, 2 days ago I did 3 sets of 5 at 180. That was the first time I ever did that. Now I'm doing 5 sets of 5. So clearly, I don't think I've gained that much strength in freaking space of 48 hours. I think what's happened today is something mental. So much so that I could have done 7 freaking sets of 5, man. It's a newbie gains type thing, man. This is what it's even more than what starting strength was about. Starting strength is you put on 5 pounds per session. You do 3 sessions a week. This is crazy stuff, man. I think it's mental. I am feeling incredible, man. There is not even a flinker of freaking pain in my hip. I feel like I can just blow it up. I'm feeling poppy as all hell, man. I feel like I can jump with the bar. Okay, so the physical side of me is feeling mint. I'm just, God blessed. I'm knocking on wood, knocking on my skull. I'm freaking happy that this is happening. I've been saying for the last few days, man, to everyone around me, I've said it to you guys, I'm onto something here, man. I think I finally worked out these ratios, pull-push ratios, all that sort of stuff. I'm feeling incredible. But on top of all of that, I think something mental is going on here because, man, I'm not a beginner, And I'm not kidding you when I say the way the weights moved today, I felt like I could have done 7 sets of 5. That is insane stuff. I've never done that, right? I've never done 5 sets of 5 at 180 ever. The most I've ever done, I think, was a triple at 180 several months ago. Now I'm doing 5 sets of 5. That's crazy. So, back when I was doing 180 for 3, I had a 210 squat. Now I'm doing 180 for 5 by 5. I would assume that I'm at least a 215. I'm saying I could have even done 180 for 7 times 5. So maybe 120s in the tank. I don't know, but whatever. I don't really care about all those calculators and all the smart people who've got really good numbers and all that stuff. Until I see it, I ain't believing it. So I'm going to continue pushing these 5s. It's making me feel really good. My hips are balanced. Tomorrow I'm going to wake up. I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. It depends how I feel. But, if I'd had a day off, I'd do deadlifts, front squats, bench press, and then supersetting that with some bicep curls for some sort of, opposite of the elbow kind of health stuff. That's what I'll do tomorrow. But usually, tomorrow's session is the longest session because there's 4 freaking exercises and I don't have time tomorrow. So I'll probably just come in front squat, maybe bench. I don't know what I'll do tomorrow. Depends how I feel. But man, this mind of ours, man, I'm not telling you if you're on a program, whatever program you're on, I'm not telling you to completely deviate away from the damn program every single session you do. But just keep that in mind, man. Like if you rock up and weights are feeling a certain way, my advice, I don't know, I'm not the world record holder, I'm not the best coach in the world, but my intuition is if it's there, take it, man. And at the same token, if it's not there, retreat. That's kind of how my mind works. And this is kind of the decision I made today. The general freaking that's sitting on the hill, the 10-star general, he's overseeing the field. He might not see what's going on, man. He might not see that these Romans of the formations are falling apart. They're crying behind their shields or whatever. You'll probably get your head cut off after the war because the general's like, you disobeyed my orders, come here, get on the blocks, chop, chop. But I think if you do the thing and you get your 7 sets of 5, the general's going to be like, man, I'm going to promote you, man, because you did some amazing stuff. You won us the freaking battle, and this could win us the war. Anyway, enough of this dream talk. Guys, now we have a 3rd freaking page of Patreon supporters. This is insanity to me. This morning I woke up and there was 9 other names on Patreon, man. 9 other names. This is crazy stuff. I want to thank, I'm going to butcher some of these names, I'm sure. I want to thank Books, or maybe it's Bucks. I don't know exactly where you're from. If you're probably like from Scandinavia, then it's probably like Books or something like this. I want to thank Frank, Matt Burridge. I want to name somebody by the name of just you. I want to thank Riley Fitzpatrick, Logan Barron, Tim Wise, Eunice Lindbergh, and I want to thank Evan. Guys, I say it every single time, but I have to say it. I know it gets boring probably, but to me, I feel justified saying this. Thank you. Your support is immense. You guys are saying, oh, it's not much when I'm giving. I don't care if you give me a freaking cent. The fact that you've logged on and you went on this website and you spent your valuable time to give me anything, push in the right direction, I thank you for that. It means the world to me. It really does. My appreciation to you guys, it's making these damn weights feel lighter to me. And it's makes me want to do even better in these videos and do some more stuff. Go on these trips to the forest. It's been raining ever since I got this damn squat rack. It's been raining here, like rainforest rain. It's like 30 degrees and raining, so I can't even set the car up. I can't even get out. But there's going to be some clear skies coming, I'm sure, in the next week, and I'll get out and I'll get some footage and some really nice training sessions somewhere in the open, under the sun, under the trees, fresh air. Thank you guys, appreciate you. Catch you in the next one. Peace out.